Be honest with yourself. Have you ever felt, no matter how kind you are, no matter how hard you try to be good, no matter how much you give, in the end, people still look down on you. They ignore you. They dismiss you. They treat you as if you are invisible, as if your existence means nothing. Have you ever wondered why? Why others, who are no better than you, still get respect, while you get pushed aside? Have you grown tired of being the nice one, the one who gives everything, yet gets nothing but cold stares, fake smiles, and disrespect? Have you had enough of carrying the weight of kindness, only to be seen as weak, as soft, as someone others can walk over? Ask yourself this: why do some people walk into a room and command respect, without even speaking? Why do others get all the attention, all the admiration, without even trying? Meanwhile, you try so hard, but they still treat you like a shadow. You might believe it's because you're not successful enough, not wealthy enough, not smart enough. But that's not the truth. It has nothing to do with your job, your income, or your intelligence. The reason runs deeper. It's a hidden habit, a quiet mistake you make every single day. A habit that slowly erases your value in the eyes of others. A habit that keeps you stuck in the same cycle of disrespect. And here's the harsh reality. If you don't break this habit soon, you will spend the rest of your life trapped in the same pattern of being overlooked, dismissed, and disrespected. Do you want to know what this habit is? Are you ready to face the truth? The truth that most people are too afraid to admit? Because once you hear it, you will never see yourself the same again. You will change. And that change will force others to see you differently too. If you're ready, I will reveal everything. But before we continue, make this promise to yourself right now. You will listen to this entire message all the way to the end. You will not walk away halfway. You will not cover your ears. Because this is not just a video. This is a mirror. A mirror that will show you your true reflection. If you are truly ready, comment below. I am ready to hear the truth. And share this video with anyone else who needs this wake-up call. Now listen carefully. Here's the truth no one told you. You've been living in a lie. Not because you're weak, not because you're foolish, but because you've never been shown what's really happening. You are not disrespected because you lack success, not because you don't have enough money, not because you are not smart enough. That's not the reason. The real reason? You're too available. Yes, too available. You're always there, always saying yes, always picking up the phone, always replying to every message, always dropping everything to help others. You stretch yourself thin. You sacrifice your time, your energy, your peace, all to keep others happy. But here's the brutal truth. People do not respect what they can get easily. They don't value what comes without effort. They don't admire what's always within reach. The moment you make yourself too accessible, you teach others that your time is cheap, that your energy is disposable, that your presence holds no weight. And slowly, you disappear in their eyes. Not because you are unworthy, but because you've been too willing. You've trained them to believe that you will always say yes, that you will always be there, that you will tolerate anything. And every time you say yes, when you want to say no, you lose a little more respect. Every time you explain yourself when you don't need to, you chip away at your own value. Every time you let them cross your boundaries without consequences, you teach them that disrespect is allowed. This is not about them. It's about you. It's about the energy you've allowed them to drain. They aren't taking advantage of you because they're cruel. They're doing it because you let them. They've learned that you won't leave, that you won't stand up for yourself, that you'll stay, no matter how badly they treat you. And the longer you let it happen, the deeper this pattern becomes. This is the uncomfortable truth. The truth most people run away from. But you can't afford to run anymore. Because until you face this, until you stop being too available, nothing will change. You will keep getting disrespected. You will keep getting overlooked. You will keep feeling worthless. It's not your kindness that's the problem. It's your lack of boundaries. You don't need to become cold. You don't need to become cruel. But you do need to stop giving yourself to people who have never earned it. Because if you don't, you will spend your life being everything for everyone and still feeling like nothing. This is the harsh truth you've avoided, but now you see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now that you've faced the truth, it's time to break the pattern. It's time to take your power back. This isn't about becoming heartless. This isn't about being cold. It's about survival. It's about respect. You need to understand something very clearly. Respect is not given to those who beg for it. It is given to those who demand it through their actions. And from this moment on, your new mission is simple. Pull your energy back. Stop explaining yourself. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop apologizing for protecting your peace. You don't owe anyone an explanation for setting boundaries. Your time? It's valuable. Your energy? It's sacred. Your attention? It's a privilege, not a right. Starting today, you need to become selective. Not everyone deserves access to you. You need to stop picking up every phone call. Stop replying to every message immediately. Stop saying yes out of guilt or fear. You need to learn two powerful words. No. Enough. These words will feel uncomfortable at first. Your hands might shake the first time you say them. But the more you practice, the stronger you will become. Here's what will happen when you begin pulling back. At first, people will be shocked. They'll wonder why you've changed. They'll accuse you of being distant, selfish, arrogant. Let them. Let them talk. Because the moment you stop being so available, you'll notice something incredible. Those who truly value you will respect your space. Those who only wanted to use you will disappear. And that's exactly what needs to happen. You're not here to save everyone. You're not here to be the emotional crutch for people who refuse to grow. You're here to protect your peace, to honor your worth, to live your life without apology. Here's how you start. 1. Pause before you answer. Don't say yes immediately. Don't jump to solve every problem. 2. Ask yourself, does this serve me or does it drain me? If it drains you, the answer is simple. No. 3. Set clear limits. If someone crosses them, walk away, without guilt. This isn't cruelty. This is wisdom. You've spent too many years carrying everyone else's burdens. It's time to release them. You don't need to explain your absence. You don't need to justify your silence. Your peace is your responsibility. And here's the truth most people don't realize. When you stop chasing others, you stop begging for validation. You become magnetic. People will begin to wonder about you. They'll feel your absence. They'll respect your presence. But by then, you won't need their approval anymore, because you'll have learned something powerful. Respect doesn't come from others. It starts with you. You must be the first to honor yourself, the first to guard your heart, the first to say no to what no longer serves you. You don't need to do anything dramatic. You don't need to fight. You don't need to prove. You simply need to step back. Watch how your peace grows. Watch how your confidence returns. Watch how your life begins to shift. From now on, your energy is yours to protect. Your boundaries are yours to enforce. And your respect is yours to reclaim. This is your new standard. This is your freedom. Now you see the truth clearly. Now you understand why everything felt so heavy, why respect never came, why you kept feeling invisible. You know it wasn't because you weren't good enough. It wasn't because you lacked something. It was because you gave too much, too easily, too often. But that ends today. Because starting right now, you are no longer that person. You are no longer the one who sacrifices everything just to be liked. You are no longer the one who tolerates disrespect just to feel accepted. You are no longer the person who begs for attention, approval, or validation. From this moment forward, you move differently. You speak less. You say no more often. You choose your peace over everything else. You no longer rush to answer every request. You no longer explain your every action. You no longer allow others to dictate your worth. You become the mystery, the quiet force in the room, the one who doesn't speak much, but commands respect simply by being. Some people won't understand this version of you. They'll say you've changed. They'll accuse you of being distant. They'll call you selfish, cold, or arrogant. Let them. Let them misunderstand you. Because you are not here to explain yourself anymore. You're not here to shrink to fit their comfort. You're not here to lower your standards to make them stay. You're here to protect your peace, to guard your energy, to honor your boundaries. And anyone who can't respect that, they're free to leave. You don't chase anymore. You don't beg anymore. You don't justify anymore. Because now you understand. Respect begins within. It doesn't come from pleasing others. It doesn't come from giving endlessly. It doesn't come from being the nice person. It comes from standing firm, quietly, boldly, without apology. You no longer need their approval. You no longer crave their attention. You no longer bend just to make them happy. You move in silence now. You protect your peace at all costs. You carry yourself with quiet confidence. You walk through life with your head high, knowing exactly who you are. And from this moment forward, you are no longer the person they used to know. You are no longer their easy target. You are no longer their emotional dumping ground. You are no longer the one they can take for granted. You have changed. You have transformed. You have reclaimed your power. And now, you live by one simple rule. If it costs your peace, it's too expensive. Silence will be your strength. Boundaries will be your armor. Peace will be your purpose. This is your new life. This is your new beginning. And those who can't handle it, let them go.